Welcome to the You Heard podcast, your go-to for Miami Hurricanes football. Ben, Joe, Pope, and CB break down recruiting, hot topics, and game day action.
All right, we'll talk about it at the end.
No, let's talk about this right now because you completely flipped it on me now.
I hate him for knowing this, bro. This man knew the brand, dog.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. I'm saying, like, I don't appreciate.
What are we talking about, son?
Get into it, talk. I felt
Keeping it a buck.
Let me close these curtains real quick.
You heard. Hey,
What up?
hey,
What's the deal?
yo, what's popping? Let's get this right.
Going on, man. Watching some NFL playoff football.
Some Blizzard
I got-
football.
Yeah, man.
No,
Good game, though.
no,
Good
what-
game. Salute to the Patriots for punching their ticket.
Nice to see our guy Andy making it to the Super Bowl. How about that?
Yeah. Had some tough conditions today, boy.
You ain't lying.
Yeah. They had him trying a 63-yard field goal.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Salute to the chat. What's up, everybody, man? Appreciate everybody in here. Lenoris Murray,
Mhm,
Austin, Rocky.
mhm. Yep.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody, man. You know, we deep in portal season. We're deep in recruiting season. Portal is recruiting. Recruiting is the portal.
It's the same
No.
thing. Yeah.
Same thing.
Mhm.
You know, Duke and Mensa trying to work this thing out. I like to hear that.
Yep.
You
Facts.
know, we know it's all about the money. So yeah,
It
man.
was always all about the money. Always all about the money.
Always.
What it is. Lenora says Coach Mario will get Coach of the Year in 2026. I would be shocked if that happens. Shocked. Shocked that they give him that award. As much as the narratives and the reporters be clickbaiting, I doubt that, my brother. That would kill their whole narrative game. You know what I mean? Shout out to the money that isn't talked about, that they don't have graphics for. I mean, it is what
Right,
it is.
right.
How y'all feeling, man? Joey, how you doing, brother?
You know, looking at ways to move to Florida, man. You know, just
Yeah.
keep on plugging away, keep on putting pieces together. You know, keep
Yeah.
on trying to work on the wife. She's the holdup here. You know,
Okay.
So-
All right. Wow. That's just on
trying
blast.
to- yeah,
immediately.
yeah, straight up. Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
holdup. It's not a question. Yeah, we already know. So just working on that. You know, that's about it though.
Sounds
What
like a
about
little bit of a sensitive
What
topic.
about you? You know what I mean? What about you? You know
Oh,
what I
I'm
mean?
fantastic. Thank you for asking. I'm great.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
I'm-
Blessed.
I'm
over
good.
here.
I'm good. I already live in Florida, so I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
My whole body hurts. You know, my knees hurt. My bones hurt. You know, Arctic chills tend to do that to a man. You know.
Hey, listen, we're gonna have temperatures in the 30s next week, so
Well, congratulations.
I'll be sleeping while it's in the 30s. But
Congrats on that. You know what I mean?
Say congratulations. Oh my God. That's just it is. It's supposed to get down to like the 20s. All right, weather report done. Yeah, but Joe, the weather look crazy. The snow just started for you though, right? It's about to
Nah,
get crazy.
it's been snowing since this morning. Well, actually, last night I woke up to it. So woke up, let the dog out, and it was snow. He was outside frolicking, you
Yeah.
know, in the snow. I was like, no, I'm not coming with you. So enjoy yourself out there.
Yeah, you took that picture from inside the house. Like I'm staying
Oh yeah,
here.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, big
Smart
big
man.
doodles in the snow. He liked the doodle in the snow. Yeah,
Clear. You can see that clear.
clearly,
contrast.
yes. Know exactly where it's at now.
Exactly.
Thanks.
No, exactly where not to step, man. Poke, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. You know, had a nice weekend. Hung out with a bunch of friends last night and everything over at one of the big barbecue festivals here in Polk County, actually throughout the whole state.
Yeah.
So hung out there last night, had good friends that were competing in it and whatever, and had some really good barbecue and many adult beverages.
Yeah. It was outdoors, I trust.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See how Joe's being salty.
hear.
That's Joe being salty.
Good to hear. Yeah, no, it's good to hear.
It was
I'm
actually
glad people can enjoy
shorts
outdoors.
and t-shirts and actually got hot, had to move into the shade at one point. So
wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Keep going. Yeah, I did that. Yep. He had to hydrate. He was sweating. Like, you know what I mean? It was
fantastic.
The humidity was stupid.
Yes. Yeah.
The humidity is down though. I will say that. So I don't have to worry about that so much.
So it's beautifully hot. Like it's nice and
perfect.
like perfect. Like wonderful conditions.
Yes. 83 degrees. Sunny.
No humidity.
No, nice little breeze every now and then.
That breeze was nice. That breeze was really nice, man. Like it was like refreshing. You know what I mean? I was like, ooh, that's nice. It got down to like 70, like those little gusts. Well, people, it was nice. Yeah, it was nice. It was fantastic. I can't be mad at it at all. It was a great Saturday. Yeah.
This is turning into you heard weather on the nines here.
Yeah.
At 6:09 p.m.
Facts. All right, Poke, we'll go with you, man. Joe and I already did our thoughts and recap on the Natty. You haven't really gotten on yet to talk about it, man. I know it's 6 days ago, but just your thoughts, man. What you were thinking, what you were feeling, wherever you want to go with it, brother.
No, I mean, going into the game, I felt really good, felt really confident in the team, and going into it, and as the game progressed, you start seeing some things here and there. You're like, well, this could end up biting us in the butt down the line, and sure enough, it did. And all credit to Indiana. They played a hell of a game, really good ball team, and you can definitely tell they're very well coached with the type of discipline they have on the field. So definitely no lack of effort from Miami's part. I mean, we've seen it 100 times with Miami squads, especially when they get that block punt and get the touchdown off the special teams like that. That how many times have we seen this team just completely fold and not have any more energy left? But I mean, I'll give it to them. They stuck in there. They fought all the way back and gave us a shot right there at the end, and just came up short. So it was a little. I mean, I can deal with losing that game. It sucks how they lost it at the end, but I mean, you can't look at that one last play as that what lost it for us. I think you got to look at the special teams in my book with the zero lack of effort on punt safe of all things that led to the block punt. But it was a well fought game. They fought hard and had a chance to win it at the end. And I can't really complain too much about how this season panned out because weren't supposed to be there in the first place, let alone make it all the way to the national championship game. So it was a hell of a season. I had a blast this season. It was a lot of fun to watch. So yeah, I mean, a week out from it, I'm well over it by now. So it's probably better that I didn't jump on that the day after because, emotions tend to run high in games like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But no, that's yeah.
Has anyone watched it since?
I haven't.
I haven't.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. I haven't even watched like the highlights. Like
no, I haven't watched any of it.
It shows up, and if it shows up on my, I just keep scrolling.
Yeah, scroll right past it. I just like
scroll right past that. That we're good. I'm glad there was no cinematic recap.
Right.
Just we're good. We're good here. We got it. We got the point. Cool. Let's just move right. Let's move forward amicably. I don't want to see that shit again. I'm good. Like I don't want to see the recap of not blocking that. I'm all good, man. I saw it once. We're good here. Right. We're good. We are solid. Man. Yeah, so season is over. Porter went crazy, which we'll talk about at the end. But just wanted to give our recap overall on the season, favorite plays, favorite player, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Like your favorite game, favorite moment, all that shit. Let's just recap it all. Joey, we'll start with you, brother. Wherever you want to take it, man.
Yeah, so Of course, my prediction every year is going to be 14-0, 12-0, 13-0, whatever. I'm gonna keep it a buck though. Like I'm gonna definitely discuss games that I feel like would trouble us. In 2025, I really didn't feel like any game. Notre Dame, the opening game was the game that I picked to be a trouble game because it was just the opening game. It's opening week. You never know what you're gonna get. Carson Beck coming back from a major surgery, not having a spring, his first action. But the season went how I kind of expected it to go. The two losses in the middle were two losses, but I fully expected them to bounce back after the two losses. I remember we were on here going crazy after those two losses. You know what I mean? But fully thought that they would do what they needed to do. Ben got new internet and still, lives where he lives. So I don't know that the internet is gonna
still working out the bugs apparently.
Yeah, he's in but what was my favorite game, man? My favorite games were the playoff games, man. That was just my favorite part of the season. The way they showed up in the playoffs, man. Ohio State, Texas A&M in a damn windstorm, a tsunami. Ohio State, the way they physically just beat them up. Ole Miss, having some trouble with that offense and just staying in it and winning it at the end, and then the championship game, man. Like we discussed, it was a good game. Again, I said last week, I'm not a moral victory guy, but it was a good game. It was a good game. If you love the game of football, you like that game. It was a good game either way. Most proud of the improvement that we saw throughout the year from guys like Mo Toure, guys like Poiser.
Yep.
Yeah, man, guys like Justin Scott. Just from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, Marty Brown came up big with some big catches and some big runs in the playoffs. Fletch throughout the year kind of carried us, but then in the playoffs, he was like playoff Fletch, man. It elevated. He took it to another level. I just got an idea for a shirt, guys. But yeah, he just
write it down at your age. You never know. Write it down.
Oh yeah, player. Okay. Yeah. He just went to another level in the playoffs, man. And it was just dope to see, man. It was dope to see that O-line do what they were supposed to do. Like they showed the world. It was dope that Miami was able to show the world what Miami football is, because everybody doesn't watch everybody like we may do.
Yeah.
Right. I watch most games. Everybody doesn't do that. So the narrative before the Ohio State game, Miami's gonna get their ass kicked. It's not gonna be close. You hear national media saying stuff like that. It's not gonna be close, like crazy stuff. And the nation got to see Miami football, man. And that was dope. That was dope. Coach Cristobal did exactly what he said he was going to do, and it's still going. We still going. So that's my highlights of the year, man.
No doubt. Poke, what you got, brother?
No, I mean a lot of what Joey just said. I feel the exact same way. I mean, but going into the year, we always have big expectations because when you've been a fan of a team for as long as we have, and to any degree, any fan of a team is going to have high expectations, unless you're like a Ball State or something like that. But teams like we're always going to have those big expectations. This is our year. This is the year we take it all the way. It's going to be the same rhetoric every year. But I kind of going into the season had tempered my expectations somewhat, more of like a quiet confidence type thing, because we saw how Coach Cristobal and staff have been building this team and building it to get to this point now at year 4. We're like, okay, now we got something here. We fixed mistakes from the previous year. We filled in holes that needed to be filled as far as position groups go. And then leading up to the season and then being there for that Notre Dame game and the way that game played out, you really started to expect that every game from this team going forward after that game. And then you see how much hype they started getting in the media and across the country after that first game and beating Notre Dame, and then going on to just, rip off 4 wins in a row and look completely dominant doing it. And then you have the same scenario that seems to show up every year for Hurricanes teams is there's that one game. And then you're like, crap. Here we go. The same old song and dance again that we're going to see year in and year out. And then they come back, win a good one. It's like, okay, they fixed something if we're back. And then drop the next one. We're like, well, here we go again. Same old, same old. Then, you just start to lose confidence and you're like, well, it can't get any worse than this, hopefully. And, we're just going to have a repeat of next year. We have all this talent on the team and we're just going to fall short again. And then they just keep winning and then win some more. And then as fate would have it, we make it to the playoff. And then we saw what happened after that. So it was a very, very fun season, very enjoyable. And I'm trying to think back through the games this season of which one really stood out to me. And, aside from the playoff games, which were absolutely amazing, I think for me was actually the very first game of the season going up against Notre Dame and how that team just came out on fire and really showed what they were made of in that first game. And that one kind of rode with me the entire season because, I kind of held them to that standard after that first game, especially on the defensive side. And they didn't let up the entire season. I mean, a few miscues here and there, but overall for me, it was that way the entire season with watching this defense play. And I think another thing we saw really well from this season is those times in games where typical Hurricanes team would just kind of fold and kind of give up and just, kind of half-ass it after certain plays or things didn't go their way. We didn't see that with this team. They had, they played with a certain type of tenacity and just, got after the ball and really, really went to work when things kind of went south sometimes in games. And, we saw that with several games this season, and it was very, very nice to see. And I've been saying it kind of all the way. It's a breath of fresh air is how I described it all year long. So, I mean, the stage has kind of been set for this team too, and with the program going forward, with making it through the playoffs and going all the way to the national championship. And, Joey said it best, where they put the nation on notice of watching a Miami Hurricanes team do what they did. And it kind of, that it sent, I don't want to say it sent shockwaves through the college football world because Miami's always been talked about. It's just now we're at a different level that we're being talked about,
Yeah.
So it's not that adage that everybody likes to say, Miami's back. And, we've kind of shut that down on this podcast. And I know you've heard it from Coach Cristobal too. It's like, no, it's not back. We're here. And this is the standard and this is the culture moving forward. And I just don't see that going any other way. And this just kind of solidified it for me after the season.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So this season was just like you said, man. I had a quiet confidence the whole season, man. I was just like, all right, man, we're gonna do this trench thing and figure it out because we knew what these trenches were, right? We look at the fucking 4th defensive tackle, like, all right, this guy can get some run. He ended up transferring to Missouri, whatever. This year was a proof of culture for me, right? Like just seeing it seeing it change and seeing it brought to light. Like they talk about it, right? Like people talk about it, and us fans talk about it. Like, and this team might be a little different, but like seeing it, seeing the work day after day, seeing how they look themselves in the mirror, especially for Coach Cristobal, right? Like to him, this was a huge season for me, like because he took those losses that the criticism was insane. You know what I mean? Everybody's crashing out. Everybody's going crazy. People are leaving I'm not going to another game and all this type of shit after SMU. And they looked inside. They looked within, right? And they answered whatever questions they had for themselves, and they had to figure that out, and they did. Hope you don't learn a lot. You don't learn a lot sometimes just when you're winning. And we had that conversation after the FSU game, right? Like where the penalties were an issue. I was like, but they're still winning, and we had that whole thing. And then they lost 2 out of the next 3, which was not at all on purpose to make me look crazy, but the way they responded, man, was incredible. For me, guys, you know me, I'm petty. For me, my favorite game was the Syracuse game when Cristobal's yelling at Fran Brown from the other side. Like that was that. Those moments, like the wins, the playoffs, obviously, without a doubt. Ohio State, I cried. Don't give a fuck. That show was incredible. The way Beck drove with like 3.5 minutes left to beat Ole Miss was phenomenal. Weird how they left that out of the graphic where like they talk about Beck isn't clutch because of one play, but a week earlier he was whatever. Narratives gonna fit narratives. But yeah, I mean, just the way they responded, the way this team led from within. You know, I would have loved to see Ruben Bain and CC being on their last game at Hard Rock. You know what I'm saying, walking out as champions, but those guys, man, 4 years ago, committed to this university and gave their 3 years and are the bedrock of what Miami is here means. Right? It's not any mantras, none of that shit. It's just like, we're gonna get kicked in the teeth. We're gonna figure it out. 5-7, 7-5, 10-2, 13-3. Like that's improvement. While other programs are dying in mediocrity with figuring it out, and they're just building. You see what our backups are doing. You see where our backups are going. Future starters at SEC programs. The conference that gets all the narratives built in. Oh, they're the best and all this other shit. You see what our backups are doing, and we wish them all the best. Never no negativity. Wish them all the best. Hope they succeed. But this year was incredible, man. Like I got to watch the Natty as enjoyment. I watched it at my house, didn't sleep, and I just got to watch it like, holy shit. Like it was almost surreal for me. I was like, it was, man, because I was like, I didn't think, like we're keeping it like in our wildest dreams. I was like, all right, we'll get in the playoffs. You know what I mean? But I was like, holy shit, like they're not done. Like they're not happy. Why the fuck am I settling? And they fought all the way to the end. You had 2 minutes left for a chance at a national championship, while 30 million people were watching. I'm supposed to, you know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to be mad about that. Like like it sucks to lose, obviously, right? Like we talked about it after we all talked about it. That shit hurt. But fam, we were there with a chance. That's all you can ever hope for. And that's those guys. There's guys that we know that didn't get snaps that we know are gonna eat next year. It's not like that was the pinnacle. No, man, because we've been recruiting while we've been building. We haven't just been like, we're gonna ride with these 22 and we'll figure it out next year. No, that's not happening here. Payne Low in the tuck. Armando Blunt just getting rotation at DT in the end. Like this isn't done. Like that's what's nasty. We could go down the line. Y'all know the graphics. It's stupid. You saw what we picked up in the portal. Like this isn't, and you see what we're about to pick up in a couple days. Shout out to negotiations.
Maybe,
like,
hopefully.
But like, and man, listen, like, shout out to Coach Cristobal, because many fans, us included, have been critical, always of on the field stuff, never of anything else, because that's not what we do. But like his patience and his tenacity to build that shit in front of all that criticism. I was like, just take the easy way. I'll do this. Just get a whole bunch of guys, do it for 1 year. Like, nah, man, we doing this brick by brick. Him, Dennis Smith, everybody on staff, Coach Dawson, Coach KB, I'm saying everybody in the behind the scenes, everybody just building the shit and believing in the process, because it ain't easy. It's easy when you on top because the narratives are different. If you go somewhere else, you could go 8-4 and like, oh well, we had a chance. 8-4 here wouldn't matter. 8-4 here ain't gonna do nothing. So it's different here, man. And I applaud this team, man, and I'm so excited for 2026, yo. Like, I'm ready for it already, and we have 800 days or some shit to wait. And I don't like it at all.
I don't like it. This is the worst part, son.
Good thing is it's a lot shorter.
Yeah,
it is. Spring ball start in a couple weeks.
You're right.
Yeah, 6 weeks away or some shit. I'm some crazy shit. Like they're already in winter practice.
Yeah,
we trying to get some dates, man, so I could figure out some arrangements to get down there, man.
Yeah, they knocked off, almost 2 months worth of waiting for us. So
that's true. That's true. That's very nice of them. That was very nice that they did that for us. Yeah. I really appreciate it because that would have sucked if our season ended in September. Like the program's trying to talk shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Yeah, they ain't talking about them. Fucking idiots. Where y'all want to take it, man? What y'all want to talk about?
We got some additions, man.
Yeah,
we have to discuss roster. Yeah. We lost some people. Let's go to Kaneswear first, and then we'll talk roster.
Yes, sir. There's a lot. There is a lot.
Welcome to Kaneswear.
New store, new items, same great experience. Family owned and operated since 2010, Kaneswear has the latest merchandise from the Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins, Florida Panthers, Inter Miami CF, and more. Come visit us at our store in Davie on University Drive, just south of 595, or online at Kaneswear.com. Kaneswear, the spot Miami fans shop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Kaneswear, man. Take this bad boy up there. Shout out to AB, man. I gotta hit you back, yo. I'm terrible at calling you back. That's on me, man. My fault. I'm gonna hit you back tomorrow, though. I promise. Yeah, man. Got some additions, some subtractions. Again, saying wish them all the best. Joey, where you wanna go, man?
Yeah, man. Some rooms were able to stay intact.
Yep.
Some rooms took a little bit of a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, we could see. I think the portal ended for us on Saturday midnight, right? I believe.
I think it was Friday, but it was Friday.
Yeah, but they had their names, but like with the business days, so there might be more.
We might hear some.
There could be more announced tomorrow
and
Tuesday, maybe.
Right?
Yeah.
But for the most part, no surprises. I mean, I guess you can consider JoJo a surprise, but
Popo's kind of a surprise.
Popo. You can see as a surprise. Salute to Popo. Salute to his pops, man. Monday midnight. Yeah. Salute to those guys, man. Salute to all the guys who played for Miami and are leaving. Like they played. Nobody had anything negative to say. And they're going to look for better opportunities. It's nothing for the most part, right? Some are leaving because of whatever, their camp is putting bugs in their ears or whatever. But a guy like Popo, man, he just wants to start. This is his last year. Like he's really a senior. Like this is last year, no red shirts. So he wants to go and get some snaps, and we're not gonna knock that. A guy like JoJo, who came in with all the hype, and through no fault of his own, man. He didn't hype himself up. He got all the hype from. Yeah, he never said anything. He just worked, and sometimes that hype. Maybe a little too much, especially local, especially at home. You're the hometown hero. He's going somewhere. Has he announced NC State or No, he hasn't announced
nothing yet.
anything, so we don't know where he's going. But he's going for a better opportunity, man. I think the writing's on the wall. We got 2 receivers in, and hopefully a third is going to come in, and you know the writing's on the wall for him. So salute to JoJo, man. Hope he goes and gets busy. Hopefully he goes and shows who he really is. You know, wherever he goes. But the running back room is intact. The running back room is that's crazy. That's crazy.
I did not see, we didn't see that. We wouldn't have, none of us had that shit on our bingo card.
No,
none of us. None of us were like, oh, you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna keep all 4. Like I didn't have that at all. Like I was like, hey, somebody coming. Like somebody, like just business, just on some business shit. Like, all right, look, yeah, we get it. We get it. You know what I mean? You could only get so many handoffs. Fletch having the season ending the way he did, entering another offseason fully healthy. Because again, we forget with Fletch, first 2 seasons, he didn't come in till late. He didn't get here till summer. That's why he came on late that year. And then he was hurt at the beginning, didn't have any spring, wasn't ready till fall. So you saw what a fully healthy Fletch looks like.
Yeah.
And the other 3 running backs were like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna stay here and compete. That's fucking crazy. Like that is the most that is the most shocking thing in this portal.
Yeah.
Keeping it like Lyle confirmed coming back by the agent, Marty Brown confirmed, like Pringle jumped in, was like, nah, this is stupid. They don't have an O-line like Miami. Let me just jump right back. Hey Miami, I was just playing. I'm jumping right back. I thought about popping, but I'm back now. I'm back. It was just a second, not even like 12 hours. It was like at 10 and then at 9 o'clock. Like, man, my bad. That's on me, dog. I didn't even move out. I didn't even pack up my boxes. I'm still here. Yeah. I still got my man.
Dope.
Crazy.
Dope.
Crazy.
And all the rooms, that's where you need. You have 4, you have 5, you have Hellcat is still in the room. You know what I mean? So you actually have a full running back room. All players are capable of something.
Yeah.
I mean, all players are capable of explosion. All players can catch out the backfield. Like you actually have 5 serviceable backs, and that's tremendous. The O-line, man, I wish Kinsler didn't bounce. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought he was gonna be one, you know, in the mix for some snaps, man. But you know, we made a pickup. I forget the kid's name from Georgia. Yeah.
Merriweather.
Yeah. Good pickup. You know, big dude, 6'7",
large, 305, I think.
Yeah, 305, and he was playing guard. Like had him playing guard. So, you know, there's several options. Man. You got guys with position versatility. You still got Pancake, who can possibly play tackle. You have McCoy, who can possibly play tackle. And the Merriweather kid can play tackle. You have Joel Irving coming in. You know, he's already in the building. And you have to think that the coaches, all the guys that came in the building, everybody except one, right? Carsten Bush is the only one who
Bush is the only one comes in
right.
the summer.
So with the departures, you have to know that the coaches saw the young guys in the building and was like, okay, yeah, some of y'all can go. We good. I think we got something. You know what I mean? I think we got something here. You know, so
I mean, if anything, this season proves that they know how to evaluate coming out of the portal.
Oh man.
So
please. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's just for the record, I'm going to say this every time. Keontae Scott, same ranking as I'm not gonna say the name again. Wish that young man the best. So shout out to him, man. Same ranking though. That was not the same player.
No,
that's
not even close.
In no world is that the same player. Yeah. O-line.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joey. Keep going.
O-line, man. So it's gonna be dope just to see those battles with the young guys, man. That's why Man, I wish I could be down there for spring. Lord have mercy. Those battles are gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
You know, Jackson Carver's already in the building.
Cantwell.
Already.
Cantwell. Say it.
Carver. Well, Jackson Carver's in the building.
Well, Jackson
too,
Carver is in the building, correct?
He's in the building.
He's just not in the O-line room.
He's back. He's in the building too. You know what I mean?
He's
back
been
from
in the
injury.
building. He can help show Cantwell around. You know what I mean?
Right. Back from injury. Two Jacksons.
They can look each other eye to eye too. They're both 6'7".
Yeah. And just seeing, you know, how that O-line is going to shake out. Who's going to be where? You know, you think Cantwell's going to be at right tackle. Who's going to be at left tackle? That's a void. The guards. Are we going to keep McCoy and Sampson at both guards? And then who's going to play center? Is that Ryan Rodriguez? Ryan? Is that SJ? You know, it's a lot, man. It's a lot in that room, but you know, the tight end room. Speaking of Jackson Carver, he's back, right? Yep. You got Luka Gilbert, who was getting some playing time. Big Luka.
Gavin Muller coming in.
The young boys, Mueller and Izzy, Izzy Briggs. You know, how is he gonna be used? He's the, you know, kind of the receiving tight end. Lofton, you know, is he back full? Because you know, prayers up to him, man. I heard the injury, you know,
was severe.
He's injured, you know, so hopefully he gets back and is ready for spring, maybe. But how is he going to be used? Is his role? Because in that room, we now have tight end bodies. Like we have body types like Luka, Jackson Carver, Mueller,
Ruskovich.
Owen Russ, big O. Hopefully he could get some burn. You know, the receiver room, crazy, like way more explosive to me. I feel like that was part of, not the issue, but part of it, right? Because CJ Daniels and Keelan Marion were fantastic. Obviously, Malley, fantastic. Explosive plays, was that a product of the offense, the play calls, or could the receivers not create explosives for themselves? Who knows? Was the defense, you know, was the defense sitting in explosive safe? You know, we don't know, but I think the two transfers, the guy from South Carolina and West Virginia,
Jacobs,
big play guys, and if we get the kid from Duke, sky's the limit, man. With Malley and then Josh Moore, Dalen Upshaw back from injury, crazy.
Samaritan Wingo.
Looking forward to it. And if
Wingo,
the Mensa
Parrish,
situation gets taken care of,
Paris and Spafford, I mean, it's,
man, you're looking at explosive ass offense, bro. Explosive, man. Man, because we all can agree, right? If no disrespect to Carson Beck and the offense, not at all.
Nope.
If we had what we had with Cam Ward and this defense,
I can't live in that life, Joe. I can't.
Yeah, I can't. We know hypothetical here. We don't do hypotheticals.
Yeah.
we leave that to some other people.
Yeah,
exactly. If we would have lined up 10 times, we don't do that shit. Like, we don't do that. So,
We'll leave that to the folks hypothetical parts. South Bend, Indiana. We'll leave it up to them.
Yeah, we do that. The receiver room is crazy.
Yeah. What are y'all looking for, man? And on the offensive side, man, like who are you most excited to see this year? Or in spring, basically, because we got spring coming up. Who are you excited to see, man?
Our future quarterback.
We don't have one, so can we talk about somebody else? We don't have one.
Oh, that's right.
We're not living in hypotheticals.
You're right. You're right. We don't do hypotheticals. Okay. You're right. We don't do hypotheticals. You are correct. I'm curious to see who pops at tight end, man. That's what I'm most curious. I think that was a spot, it's weird how it's been because it's been like not very effective as fuck, not very effective. So if it's that trend this year, the tight end should eat, right? Like if it continues like that, if it's like wow, do they have a tight end? We're like, oh shit, look, it's Elijah Arroyo. Do they have a tight end? We don't know, not really, because one was and the other one was a tweener, still trying to figure out his role in the offense. Now this year should be that next step up, right? Like this year should pop a little bit different. Like, dog, we're gonna keep it on trenches. This offensive line, these monsters that they've recruited, I want to see who takes over, because a lot of these are second-year guys, third-year guys. You know, with Kinsler and Plaz. Shout out to Plaz. You know what I'm saying? Going to this. Shout out to Plaz. That's our guy, man. Wish him nothing but the best of luck over there. Seeing who pops, man. Like, does a Max Buchanan jump? Does a Jaden Wilkerson jump? Does Joel Irvin come in and keep that chip on his shoulder and be like, "No, y'all thought it was just Jackson Cantwell"? I got something to say too, because I'm 6'6", 6'7", motherfucker. Like, I didn't come here to bullshit. I came because y'all know me, man. Again, say it every time. Somebody who addresses the petty and engages in it and basks in it is a different person to me, and I love that shit. So he felt slighted, and and he's coming in there with a chip on his shoulder. Oh, on that side. Because, man, we're Coop leaving, CC gone, Markel Bell possibly. I mean, already declared. We'll see what happens with that. A new center, and it's going to be it's already in the building, right? Because it's going to be SJ or Ryan. Like, seeing all that shake out, I mean, who knows what it could be, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited because we know the monsters that are in that building. We've seen them. Like, me and Poke, when we first met, right? It was spring when they did it at Inter Miami Stadium, right? And Joe,
it was a Hard Rock.
It was a Hard Rock. We try to link up. We just couldn't meet each other for the spring game. That's what. Yeah, you're right.
Correct.
So me and Joe go, and we were taller. Me and Joe were taller than every single offensive lineman.
Yeah.
In that year, no names need to be said. Y'all know who were there. Y'all are fans. That changed a year later. that changed drastically a year later. It was completely different, and that has continued to build. So, and seeing those guys gone, and they've continued it, because I got to see them last year. I was like, holy shit! I saw Jaden Wilkerson. I was like, that's an 18-year-old man. Like that dude was big. He's bigger than me. I felt like a child next to him. That's how it's supposed to be, and they've continued to get those guys. So seeing that offensive line battle with the guys that have left and the guys that stayed, because they know it's going to be a competition, because there's like 155 of them. Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
That's why I felt when I met Cannon at the USF game last year.
Cannon Pickett.
Yeah, don't forget about Cannon.
You got Jaden Wilkerson and Demetrius Campbell. Forgetting about them boys. They both 6'6".
Yeah.
JJ Sparks.
Yeah. Over 300.
Hey, don't sweat on Max Buchanan either. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a run at center.
Yeah.
So he's a dog.
Or either guard spot, guard spot.
He's got a mullet. I'd never count that man out.
No.
I can't physically. It's just not in me. I understand, because y'all got Cody says, y'all tall though. Cody, in comparison to you, my brother. In comparison to you, we're tall. Think about
we not O-line tall, Cody.
No.
Like, you compare to us is what us compare to them is. Just so
right.
That's what it feels like. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm feeling real safe around 18-year-old kids, like they could protect me and all that. I don't like that.
Nah, it's weird. It's like I'm supposed to be the mentor. Like, y'all got this? Y'all good, right? Y'all don't need no help.
Y'all good?
Yeah, good.
When you give somebody a pound and you're like in their arms and you're in their chest, and I don't like that.
They didn't mean to pull you. They didn't mean to pull you in.
Yeah, don't hug me. Don't pull me in like that, dog.
I was standing here. Like, just the reach is crazy.
Yeah, I felt like a child when I did that with CC.
With Kenny.
With CC after the last home game. I was like, oh, that must be what my little nephew feels like when I give him a hug.
Yeah,
right. Because your chest your head is in their chest at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I don't-
pretty much.
No,
You
we're not
can't
doing
you
that.
can't give them that because if you dip your head, you're putting your head in their chest.
Yeah, right there in the chest. No, we
Just
ain't
like
doing
instant
that.
instant headlock. You're like, oh, you know, it's
I'm a grown man, dog. I'm gonna put my head in your chest.
Right.
I do
I
that,
just
like,
gotta look up. It's just, but yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, man, that's just crazy. Oof. Who these trenches?
yeah. So
Pope,
you
who
excited?
you looking forward to see, Pope? Seeing Pope.
I'm to be honest with you, I'm really looking forward to seeing these the new receivers coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we've had this dynamic of freshman receivers come in quite some time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't really bring to mind. I mean, outside of maybe JoJo, but really guys that have, like, if you've watched the tape on these three, like on Wingo, on Paris, and on Spafford, they are dynamic, and they each have their own specific, like, outstanding abilities that complement each other very, very well. So I'm very interested to see how well those guys adapt, and if we can, find another big time freshman contributor. Maybe not at the level of O'Malley, but you know what I mean, kind of like a dude that can see the field early and make some things happen. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, somebody who could take some pressure off Malley,
Yeah.
Where defenses can't just bracket him, because I think, again, we discussed, I think that was part of the issue. You have to have other people who can beat one-on-one coverage.
Right.
Yep. So when Malley's getting bracketed and you got one-on-one on the outside, who you got?
Len is smarter than Noah, but his head doesn't fit the helmet. This is okay. All right, fine.
This what we're doing. That's what it's coming to.
Shout out to my guy Ralph. That's my guy, man. Shout out to him, man. All right, a little disrespectful.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
So and that's a good point, Pope. We got who on the outside? You got Josh Moore in the building. Josh Moore's on the outside.
Yeah.
You got some transfers in. You got Dalen Upshaw.
Right. I wasn't saying we might not already have those guys already in the building. I'm just saying, like, the new guys coming in is what I was referring to. So
yeah,
which is nice, because I don't. When was the last time we were able to say that?
Yeah,
like, oh, we already got those guys in the building too, and then what we have coming in, just put on top of that. So just
I think too often in previous regimes or administrations, we like, oh, we got 5 receivers last year, we don't need 5 more. You know what I mean?
Right.
They would skip that, and that's what it's like. Because last year we like the Josh Moores and Dalen Upshaws. It was like, oh, okay, they're with Malley. I was like, okay, we were good for years. Like, no, I'm gonna get 5 next year.
Yeah,
like we're not done. We're never done, because you have to do that. You have to over recruit every room because of what the portal becomes. Right? Like now it's different because it's 1 year, but one portal can, if you didn't do that shit, one portal can destroy your season.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could have 5 wide receivers that come in before leave, then you're left with 1 and you didn't recruit 1, or you only recruited 2 the year before. You're kind of fucked there on numbers immediately.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to start reaching for like way lower divisions and hope you hit on some shit. So that's how you do it. You get them now, which is crazy. And we forgot Tyron Evans, another 6'3", 6'4" guy. You know what I'm saying? Under, like, that room is crazy.
Yeah.
Again, it's gonna happen next year, because you know what I'm saying, the 27 class is gonna be crazy with receivers. It doesn't stop. He's gonna over recruit every room and win your position. It's not
the
gifted.
staffs, that's like a we're not looking at that what the staff is doing as far as retention. Retention is a big part of the game. That's part of roster management now, and you're retaining who you really want to retain for the most part. And again, you're raising the floor in each room. So you're trying to tell me that when Mark Fletcher is tired, Jordan Lyle's coming in the game, and then Marty Brown's coming in the game.
Yeah.
Then Pringle's like, what? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy to me.
And then when you think, oh, they're gonna slow down, Javion Mallory's coming in the game. Chris Willie Humphrey could catch a screen. Come on, dog.
Man, you got dudes, man, on the deep. Your edge room is crazy. Shout out to whoever been posting that graphic.
Gabby.
Just
I think it was Gabby that did it.
with all the superstars in that edge room, man. Damon Wilson. So salute, man. Mezzi. I'm gonna miss Mezzi and Bane, man. Those guys.
I mean,
oh my gosh.
Oh, that was so special. We got
those. Yes.
This was their. I forgot who said it, and I apologize for not giving y'all. This was the first year that they both played together for real.
Yeah,
because Mezzi was hurt. Mezzi was hurt. Bane was hurt. This is the first year we got to see that duo together, truly, all season. Fantastic,
crazy,
fucking magic, fucking magic, magic.
And
those guys.
Now you have Damon Wilson coming, who's a problem.
Yep.
Lightfoot, who's been getting significant snaps.
Yep.
Goggles.
Yep.
Third. Hurt Scroggins getting snaps. Hayden Lowe is back.
Yep.
Full going spring.
That's scary.
Booker Pickett, who's been getting snaps. It's crazy, though.
Blunt.
Armando Blunt.
Yep.
It's crazy, man.
But I think just turned 19. I think he just might have turned 19 because he graduated a year early.
And look at who you sat behind.
Yeah.
So you have that experience. You have the Hall of Famer still there. And as of this date, no coaches have left. Please. No coaches have left.
Just retain that too.
As of tonight.
Just run that back. Run that back. Please run that back.
And hey, that's part of retaining too. You got to retain the coaches that you have as well.
Right.
Yep.
So that's part of it. You know.
Yep.
It's amazing, man. It's great to see. Coach Cristobal's leaving here with something. He's not playing. He's leaving. Here with
Yeah.
He's leaving.
Yeah. Oh man.
Defense.
We did. Yeah. So defensive transfers. Keona Davis, 6'5", 275. Just sounds insane. Yeah, Nebraska transfer. Jarquez Carter that we picked up earlier in the portal from Ohio State, former teammate of Micah Newton from the Gainesville
should have been
area.
here from the beginning out of high school.
Should have been here already. So yeah, and 2 kickers. But that's special teams. Yeah, I mean that's just trenches. And Omar Thornton.
Omar Thornton.
Side.
Yep.
Omar Thornton.
Yep. No linebackers.
No. As of now, no.
But we had one leave, Popo, and you got Mo Torre coming back.
Bobby Washington left as well.
Bobby Washington left. We knew that.
Bobby. So as far as returners go in the linebacker room, outside of Popo, we had some Mo with experience. You got
Mo,
Chase.
Chase Smith may be coming back.
There's no indication. There's a possibility of come back. Right. So, you'll have Kamal Bonner coming back, so he's got experiences as well. But I think
Bobby Pruitt, if we're considering him a linebacker, right?
Yeah. And then the one I'm most excited about, and I think this opens up a big door for him, is Wiley.
Kellen Wiley Jr.
He's been our guy from the moment he signed with Miami, going up through this whole season and wanting to see more and more of him. I know he's had a few little nickups here and there that have kind of kept him out, but I think this really, really opens the door for him. And if you've seen any of the tape on him, I mean, and some of us have seen some of his practice film, he is almost unstoppable when he blitz from a linebacker spot. It's crazy. The size of this kid, plus the way he moves and his speed,
man,
it's ridiculous. So very looking forward to this.
Don't forget Zeke Marcelin has snaps too. He played, he played some snaps. They are very high on JJ Edwards that came in the spring.
Right.
Yeah, boy. He reminds me of Sean Spence. Just
Okay.
the way he
That's big.
moves. Yeah,
Right.
he's big. He's a little bigger, but the way he moves around, he reminds me of Sean Spence.
So, and we also have Jordan Campbell coming in, your guy, Joe, as a true freshman, and Carson Bush when he gets here. So, I don't think we're going to be as in dire straits at the linebacker position as a lot of people are kind of thinking.
Yeah.
So, because we definitely have the talent there to fill in spots that were vacated. So I don't think there's going to be much of a drop off. I think the only thing that would hinder it is just the experience that we've lost in the room. But we've got guys there that do have that experience that can definitely make up for that. So I don't think
two mentors. Chase, assuming Chase is coming back. Sorry, but Mo, two mentors. Two guys that are old and have done it. They've been there.
Is Alderman still there, or was he done after this year?
I think he left. I think
he's gone. Yeah, I think it was.
If he is, that's another veteran guy too that could lend some mentorship too.
Yeah, and those guys are here in the spring, man. Those young guys, and like I said, when you're here in the spring, you're here. Like by the time summer comes around, you're not a freshman. You're not a freshman. Of course, you got to play. You have to go to Notre Dame. So that's going to be different, but you'll have some huge games. And I think when is the schedule? The schedule comes out Monday.
Tomorrow
night.
I think we might have a big game to open up, though.
Yeah.
Well, right now it's not, because I think there's only 2 games that are set.
Right.
The Notre Dame game, and I think the opener is already set.
Now I think is that week 0 though? Or
no, it'd be week 1.
Yeah, I think. Let me see if the schedule is if there's
I don't think
a conference schedule.
No, everything comes out tomorrow, official.
And they put that schedule.
They have the opponents. They don't have the dates for them. Like we know,
there's 2 that have set dates right now.
What's the dates? That's Notre Dame,
and then the other one is in September. And I want to say it's the opening game, but I could be wrong. I know there are 2.
It's like FBS schedules or something.
Yeah.
Hey, Joey, real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's a guy right there. I'm saying, shout out.
What's going on? September 12th.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, A&M, Florida A&M.
Yeah, so that's not not opening week.
Very different A&M. You can't just say it like that. Don't just say A&M. No, that's FAMU, bro.
We got A&M coming through. We got A&M
on the 12th. You do? Oh shit. I had no idea. Hey, Big Pop, appreciate the dono, my brother. Thank you so much for supporting the show, man.
Okay, so there's 3 games that have set dates.
September 12th, though. So
Florida
week would
A&M.
That would be
September,
opening week would be like 2 weeks before that.
Okay. September 26th is already set. That's Central Michigan. And then November 7th is Notre Dame.
Yeah. So we got I think we're gonna have a big opener. Hawaiian Kane, what's going on?
Appreciate the dono, man. Appreciate the dono. Yeah. So what were we talking about? Because that A&M threw me. Are we playing A&M? Wait a second. I just saw the schedule. I was just talking about it earlier with my wife. We were talking about what games we might.
We can get Florida. We can get Florida State first.
We'd have to drop a game then. We'd have to drop one off the schedule.
Why?
Because there's 12. Because remember, we got that extra ACC game this coming season.
I don't think there would be a problem dropping.
No, it's not an extra game. They're just moving the games up.
Because we've got 12.
Oh, right. No, Florida State is on the schedule already. So they're just moving the date. Right. So it'll still be 12.
Still 12 games.
Right.
So you'd think they would move the Florida State game to the opener?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think when have we not for the past couple years had a big opener? We've had a big opener think every year, right?
Almost every year. So
Every year.
several years.
Right. So I think
Going back to
Miami's the draw, people. Sorry, Miami's. We're the everybody wants to see us, people.
Yeah.
Don't be mad.
We here. We ain't mad. 30 minutes to the crib, easy. You know what I mean? 30 million. We ain't even got to tap into that NIL. We made it off a playoff run. Haters,
That's
broke
right.
motherfuckers, trying to talk crazy. Defensive side of the ball is what we were talking about before A&M popped up.
right.
What transfers y'all excited for, man? On the defensive side, it's Thornton, right? Thornton.
We've only had
Thornton
Damon Wilson.
Yes, he's not even. Yeah. Damon Wilson is nasty. How do you
Thornton though?
Thornton too. Yeah.
Front
Thornton's a
of
crash out. He's another crash out too.
Yeah.
He's
Man,
another crash.
y'all remember last year at this time we were talking about what the fuck we're gonna do in our secondary,
Mm-hmm.
and now a year later we're like, who's gonna start in this secondary?
And we've kept the whole secondary and added
we
Thornton.
have.
Yeah.
Except for Jadeus. Salute to Jadeus, man. He's going back to Tennessee. Nope.
Wish him the best. Smart move for him. Smart move.
Yeah. But Ethan O'Connor, OJ, Damari,
yes, sir.
all back. Poyser
Lucas.
back.
Yep.
Xavier Lucas back.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Ewald.
Yeah.
Jr.
Slime.
Seatbelt coming in. Portis.
Yeah. JJ Dunnigan.
Dylan Day, Brody Jennings, Jontavius Wyman.
That's what we do. Like, you know what I mean?
We have an abundance of riches in the secondary.
Oh,
Embarrassment
this is
of
stupid.
riches,
Stupid.
yeah.
Fam, like, real quick, the crazy shit is we could talk about spring, but a lot of these 29 of these players already got to practice, right? Like, because of the playoff run and running late, like they got to see what it was like. They got to be out there. So that time, whenever they got here, because Cantwell got here like at the beginning of the playoff run, and I think Camden Portis, another young guy, you know what I'm saying, legacy, came in early. There was Javier Mallory was here. A lot of these players were already getting that flow. So they really, by the time the season kicks off, those are no longer freshmen. They've been there for 10 months. Like you know what I mean? Like it's not even spring. Carson Bush comes in the summer because of school and all that shit. But they got work before spring. They get to hit the ground running for winter workouts before. That's crazy. Like
crazy.
Not only were they not just practicing, but they were making getting scout team honors.
Yeah.
As like, I don't even know if you would call them freshmen at this point. Were they pre-freshmen? I don't even know what you would call them.
I don't
But yeah, they were getting scout team honors as, guys I have just popping in. It's like, oh yeah, let me get this practice for these playoffs, and make scout team, and it crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. Dunnigan was making scout team honors. That's right.
Him and
Crazy,
Wingo both.
Man. Yeah, Wingo, crazy. Again, man, this is crazy. What else y'all got, man, before we close this bad boy out? What y'all want to talk about? Chat, send us your questions, man. Y'all got any questions? I saw a special teams coach. We'll never know if Coach Cristobal hires one until 2028. If there's staff movement, the replacement's already picked up and done, but we won't know till December of next year. Y'all know how this moves different, man. Again,
I forgot we lost the tight end coach. Yeah,
we
lost
Coach Woodell.
Yeah, salute to him, man. Don't
Coach
like that
Fields
he's going to Ole Miss, but
Coach Fields kind of taken over as far as like going on the road as like
recruiting.
the tight end recruiter guy.
Yeah, there's some lobbying to bring Big Patter back.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Hopefully that's in the cards. One of the dopest human beings, man. Hopefully he gets a shot.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man, the future is bright. Boy, just knowing that these young men got to practice already, man. They're already there, settled. know what the expectations are, because that energy isn't going to change, right? Like that, there's a lot of that retention is big. You know, the guys who left wish them all the best, man. Plaz, Popo, Bobby Washington, JoJo, go down the line, man. No negativity from us, never. That doesn't change whether you're here, you're not. We wish y'all the best, man. Hope y'all land in a good spot. Yeah, but the guys we brought in, man, the recruits that are coming in, getting to hit the ground running is incredible. Joey, what you got before we get up out of here?
Do we think that Mensa thing gets resolved this week?
I think it does. I think it does.
Yeah,
I almost fully expect it to settle outside of court.
Yeah.
And be done with.
Because the date that they said was the 29th? 29th. That they want to go back in?
Correct.
Yeah,
it got pushed up a couple days. I mean, they filed for that emergency hearing, which didn't happen, but the date still got moved up to before the 2nd. But I mean, I fully expect it to settle outside of court, because I don't think either side really wants to drag it through the legal system. I mean,
and Duke knows they don't have a case.
Right. Like, and a lot of this stuff, and not that I'm an attorney or a lawyer, but I have seen it hundreds of times because of the other work I do. A lot of this time it gets things like this get taken to the court system to get settled. I've seen cases that are 2 and 3 years old because they've tried to run it out and get things settled. But by the time it gets to, okay, now we're going to trial next week, it settles the day of the first day of trial. And that's what it took. A lot of times it's just putting people's feet to the fire to get them to move. And that's what handles it. So that's my 2 thoughts, but I'm not an attorney or a lawyer or anything like that. So
I watch a lot of SVU.
On TV. Yeah,
I watch a lot of SVU and Law. I watch Law and Order and shit, and I agree with everything Polk said.
Right.
I agree with everything he said. Just it sounded good and it sounded compelling. I can't argue with it. Like, yeah, all right.
You ever watch Catch Me If You Can?
Oh yeah.
Leo, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That shit fire. Yeah. That shit fire.
That's my movie right there. Yeah, man.
It seemed like all posturing and money, man. Like we got the money. Like, yo, you know what it is.
Yeah.
Understood. You know.
Rocky. That's exactly what that reminded me of.
Yeah.
Those Holiday Inn Express commercials. Yeah.
That's exactly that's exactly right.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, we're pretty sure. I mean, they're at the table right now. They're negotiating as we speak, probably. There's going to be a number. It's going to get paid. And then
I don't know how back transfers work, but I'm pretty sure they don't go through on a Sunday. You know what I mean? They're probably checking in the savings type shit. Like we already got it, but it just takes, you know what I'm saying, 24 hours for the it's already done, man. Like this business is getting handled. Yeah, and I'm sure On 3 will have a graphic ready for that one, but quiet on the other shit. And you know, it is what it is. Hey man, I'm sorry we got money, dog. I apologize. You know what I mean? That's our fault. We got it. Ugh, fuck. Sue me, bitch. Oh wait, y'all do.
These players, their agents reach out, man. It's not like their agents reach out. Like, yo, I think, we want to go to a better situation or whatever. Like, Mensa had a fantastic year at Duke.
Phenomenal.
Duke's OC is a problem. Duke's OC is good. He's a good OC. But if you want to be on the national stage and you want a little bit, you want some more weapons, you want a chance to win big games, then you go you go there. You go to a Miami. So that's just what it is. I don't think it's anything more than that.
Spotlight's a little brighter in 305.
Yeah. Yep. And that's going to get you the attention you need from the NFL. Next year's quarterback class is going to be a little bit different from this quarterback's class because there's some people. Dante Moore is back at Oregon, so he's not going to be in the
Arch Manning.
Oh gosh.
I wish he would have left. Yeah, so we have to talk about
Chambliss if he gets that waiver.
That waiver. Yeah.
Chambliss.
I like Chambliss.
I think the kid from Cal will be draft eligible next year.
No.
No, he was a true freshman.
Was he a true freshman this year?
He was a true freshman. Yep. JKS.
He's got one more.
JKS, yeah. Oh, but you got the guy. You got Levitt. You have
Hoover.
Yeah.
Hoover. You got the kid,
Texas Tech
kid.
What the heck?
Sorsby and Mestamaker.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Rocco Beck, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a lot of cats, man.
Mestamaker's a true sophomore. Isn't he going to be like a true sophomore? So he got time, or is he?
He'll be a redshirt sophomore. He was a redshirt freshman this year.
Okay.
Possibly.
Ole Miss drum. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, not saying. He's got one more.
Yeah, Sam's
he's got one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's cats, man. Clemson and Ole Miss drama.
What y'all think on that?
It's Dabo being Dabo.
Dabo not playing, man.
He's not.
That's a different situation, though.
It is.
Yeah, that's a much different situation. If in fact his player was called while in class,
it's crazy,
and offered by the head coach, that's different. That's a different situation.
Yeah, it is messy. You can't shoot that text at that time.
No.
You know what I mean? You can't allegedly send a picture of $1 million. You know what I mean? Like that seems. But again, like there's no like I know we talk about it because there's no rule written that says it's illegal. Tampering is just like there's no rule that says that's a legit thing. A guy can transfer. You can feel bad about it, get mad about it, but there's people calling. You know what I'm saying? Was calling Miami players all fucking season. Like it's the business of it. It's not a real thing.
It
it's
happens.
The tampering graphic gets thrown out when it's Miami or Dabo doing that press conference, but it's not real. Like it's a made up thing that people use to like get people upset. Like Coach Cristobal said it. The portal's always open. Every player gets approached. A player has a good game on a Saturday. That's Saturday night. They're talking to their agent. Hey man, so and so's talking about this. Like that's why you see players with no contact tags when they jump in. They just knew they were going to go to Duke after Tulane?
Right.
That's just what happened? You know what I mean? Josh Hoover didn't even go anywhere else. Just jump right into Indiana. You know you're getting NIL because they got the bag. Like, this is the business, man. Like, ain't nothing to get mad at. It's just they have an article ready when it's us, bitch asses.
Yeah, when you see a guy announce in the portal and then the next day they're already putting up the graphic for the commitment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
like
Mendoza's brother.
Yeah, exactly. They already knew who was going to Georgia Tech. Like, what are we? It's the business, man. This is what it's done.
Even Emory. I mean, I know it wasn't that quick of a turnaround, but they knew weeks ago.
Yeah,
where he was going.
Yeah, we knew that. Like, salute to him for sticking through and keeping it G.
Yeah.
That's gangster.
100%.
Didn't say nothing.
I'll never have a bad thing to say about Emory.
Never. That man broke his arm for a first down. I would never say nothing negative about that. Not saying Mensa's Ward and not saying this year's defense is better, but I feel like this year will be the best all-around team. It's been steady building, Marcus. You're absolutely right.
It's a solid point. I think it'll be a very, very good combination of two teams. The Cam Ward year and this year combined. I think it'll be very nice mixture.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen if that's official or not, but
that's the thought.
But he should be back. He had like 4 injured years where the man had no knees and just got his knees back. Yeah. Him rotating with Motore in that middle, like bringing up the youngins is crazy. It's fantastic. I cannot wait for this year already, and it's fucking January. Which, crazy enough, this time next year, this is the date of the national title game. January 25th.
That's
next year's title game in Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to look. I'm starting to look at arrangements for that.
You know it's back in Miami in 2030.
Yeah.
And it's in
tickets
Atlanta.
Already
it's in Atlanta.
$3,600. Yeah, it's $3,600 already for the national title.
They have tickets.
Yeah, well, you could buy tickets already, because you could just buy them. You know what I mean, and then just sell them like you buy the ACC championship games. You could just buy them and then sell them back if your team doesn't make it.
$3,600. Jeez.
Yeah, but real quick, spoiler alert. Florida State, Florida. You don't have to worry about that.
No,
you're good. You're good, fam. You just sit tight.
Just keep on keeping on.
Your time isn't coming. It's not showing up at any time soon. It's not in the, you know what I'm saying? No, it's not there. It's over. It's a wrap.
Just keep climbing.
Keep climbing, but shit looks real steep. Just keep it's real fucking, it's like a lot of black ice in that motherfucker. Just be careful on that climb.
They're climbing out of the Mariana Trench is what they're climbing.
Morons. Y'all got anything else before we get up out of here, Pope? Nope. Oh, baseball. We got to commit.
We did.
Yeah.
Big lefty, number 1 player in Nebraska.
There we
Dual pitcher and outfielder. Kid's he's gonna be nice. He uses his leverage very well, not only on the mound but also at the plate with his bat. So, and he's gonna do nothing but get stronger going forward. But he's already, I think he's topping at 89 from the left side. Averages right around 85 to 87 mile an hour range. But yeah, he's gonna be nice.
When does baseball start, Poke? For those of us who haven't looked that up.
Very, very, very soon. I want to say in about 2 weeks, maybe less.
Whew, okay.
So I know I will be down there end of February for the Florida series. So Florida's coming to town, so I'll be down there for a game to watch them play Florida. And then the next night, basketball's at home, so I'm going to get a twofer while we're down there.
All right.
Catch a baseball game and then catch a basketball game.
I swear I want to get to a baseball game, man. I have yet to see it.
February 13th. There it is. I knew it was really soon. Thanks, Rocky.
Appreciate you, Rocky. Yeah, because Rocky's been asking about baseball, so I wanted to make sure to ask. He commented
it's going to
earlier.
be. I think it's going to be a fun season. They've got a really good squad put together. A very, very, very good mixture of guys coming in off the portal and through high school recruiting. So, yeah, definitely beefed up the pitching staff. I think we're going to have a much better bullpen this year compared to last year. And, some of the starters are coming back. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be a fun season, I think.
Good shit. Joey, last words, last thoughts?
Nah, man. Ready. Excited for spring ball already, man. Ready to do it all over again. Salute to the staff. Salute to the players. Salute to the program as a whole, man. Salute to Mr. Echeverria. Yes. Salute to him, man. You know what I mean? So, yes. Love it.
Him and Radakovich, man. Both of them.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Incredible.
Phenomenal.
Also, I think the building will have a full 100-yard indoor field done in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
That obviously us making a natty run. Sorry again for being successful. They were building that. While making a natty run. Is crazy. That should be done. I think they're extending the gym, the weight room, making that bigger, building more offices. Salute to Joe Echevarria. You know what I mean? So that's
We'll let you handle those.
From the BX. From the BX.
That's true. That's true. And that Radakovich, man, absolutely phenomenal hires. And thank you to Kirk Herbstreit, man, for embarrassing us 5 years ago and changing all this. And the building and everybody involved taking that shit seriously, that should never happen again. So salute to them, everybody in that room who made that decision, man. Y'all don't get enough credit. That shit was big because a lot of people fail and just keep failing and are okay with it. We see it all around this state. All right, man, y'all be good. Be safe. I had to send my last shots, Joe. I had to send my last ones. Hey, man, y'all be good. Be safe. We'll be back on Wednesday. Y'all already know what it is, man. Go Canes.
Thanks for watching. You heard. Thanks for listening. We appreciate y'all. You already know every Wednesday, 6 o'clock. You already know every Sunday. Right on time. You already know.